Since culture is essentially the way we relate with each other, that means that changing culture requires that we change the way we relate with each other. This sounds like a simple idea in theory, but it's rarely easy to do. In order to evolve the way we relate with each other in the workplace, we have to do what we call our me work and our we work. Me work is about updating our inner operating system, which is the collection of thoughts and feelings and decision-making models that make us us, so that we can relate with other people differently and better. To understand what this means, let's think about the idea of updating for a minute. When something's updated, whether it's your phone or laptop or kitchen or even your wardrobe, certain things are reduced or discarded because they no longer serve us well, and new things are added or enhanced that we didn't previously have the opportunity to use. The same thing is true for human updates. Updating our inner operating system, or doing our me work as we call it, requires that we gradually discard outdated thinking patterns and habitual reactions and create space for more effective mental processes and more productive ways of relating with each other. So me work is the personal internal work that only I can do for me. It results in an evolution in thinking, feeling, and decision-making that helps me relate with other people better and more effectively address the challenges and issues that inevitably arise. When I'm doing my me work, I'm more equipped to contribute to a thriving workplace culture. Me work might take many different forms. I'm just going to give you a few examples here. It might mean that I'm becoming more aware of when I'm emotionally triggered and I'm practicing skills to return to a calm, centered state more quickly. Me work might mean I focus on interrupting people less and listening better, or noticing when unhelpful thinking arises and taking better charge of my own thoughts. Me work might mean I'm learning about unconscious bias and noticing how my own bias affects the way I interact with people. In terms of workplace culture, the most important result of consistent me work is that it enables powerful we work. And we work is the interpersonal learning and growth that has to happen between people in the group. We work results in healthier, more connected, more resilient relationships, and from that, the ability to navigate system issues more effectively as a team. We work might also take many different forms, but again, let me just give you a few examples. People doing we work together might focus on practices and skills and commitments like purposefully incorporating moments of personal connection into our meetings to stay in touch with each other's humanity. Developing shared guidelines for meetings to ensure that all voices are heard. Maybe we're practicing asking more and better questions with each other to ensure our conversations get down to what's really important. Or increasing skill and confidence in identifying microaggressions and naming them with each other so we can learn. Or we work might be practicing difficult conversations in a different way so that we speak with a blend of truth and care rather than avoiding hard conversations or reacting to them. Think about your own team in the workplace. How would things feel different if more people were doing this type of me work and we work? And how would this impact organizational outcomes?